Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Rise and shine. It's week number 2 of Wanner, his training camp. Nice to meet you all. My name is Suleiman. I'm his coach, and I'm the person that is also gonna kick his ass for the next 4 weeks. We're gonna wake him up right now. He's still in dreamland, but it's time to rise and grind. Let's go. Wanner, wake up. Wake up, Wanner. Good morning, Mr. Wanner. So yeah, guys, he's awake, not 100%. How are you feeling today?
Feeling good, excited.
I got some shred juice in the kitchen. I got some hydration stuff. Then it's time for a crazy workout, Rambo style. Let's go.
Okay, so just woke up, but I wanted to quickly introduce you to what the theme is of today. Very simple. Today I want to bring you in a day of my life, how it looks like going on a body transformation here in Bali. I flew in one of the best personal trainers there is, and that's my good friend Sol.
Good morning, everyone. I already introduced myself.
In the beginning, I have a lot of shots to drink, more for hydration purposes, and then after that we go to the beach, we do some boxing, some training. We do 2 workouts a day, and in between I will show you my office, I will show you where I work and what I do, and then we'll have an amazing day, and I'll bring you along.
So over here we got a shred juice. It contains ginger, lemon, turmeric, and apple cider vinegar. The reason we drink this every morning is to detox, to cleanse the liver, neutralize his pH levels in his stomach, and also to lower his appetite. So that's just water and electrolytes to make sure he has some energy for the workout. Because
okay, so take it with a pinch of salt, but for me it's amazing to wake up in the morning. I'm not a morning person at all, but do what is ever best for you. And for us it's now time to go to the beach and start working out. All right, so right now we're here at the beach in Munduk.
50-minute fasted cardio. It's gonna be a boxing training. We're gonna do some hill sprints on the beach. As you can see, it's a bit inclined, so we can do some sprints up, walk down, sprint up. We're gonna do 100 burpees to activate and start the day. And of course, we got some more, but I can't tell you everything because it's all about the surprise element to break him mentally and yeah, make him stronger. Let's go.
Easy.
Lachen. 2. Yeah, guys, making money is not enough, you know that? You also need to take care of your body, you need to take care of the people you love, you need to be able to provide for them, to protect them, seeing how far we can push him. From there, we learn to grow. Every challenge is an opportunity. You know what the thing is, guys, when you start training and you feel like it's very difficult, your body starts resisting. It's also in your mind. You start making up excuses, the voice in your head becomes very dominant. That's a moment where you can fucking build yourself. You can build your character. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14!
Okay, so we just finished training number 1 and right now it is time for breakfast. Sol is going to explain to you exactly why we're eating this stuff.
So one of the things Wanner told me when we started this journey is that he used to eat a lot of oatmeal in the morning. A lot of bodybuilders do that, so basically they focus a lot on carbs and just, yeah, they add a scoop of whey protein and that's it. So instead what we want to do, we want to focus on micronutrients. So we have blueberries, they're rich in antioxidants, they're good for brain health, good for your skin. Avocados, healthy fats, fibers, so it helps him to digest his food better. Good for his skin, also good for his brain. Eggs, they contain a full amino acid profile, so you get all the amino acids you need. Other micronutrients, minerals, selenium. Then we have minced beef. Why is that? Because it contains vitamin B12, zinc, lots of protein. So we make sure he has everything he needs. So he doesn't only build muscle and lose fat, but also he can focus so that he doesn't experience any energy crashes. And then to finish, we have a coconut that is rich in electrolytes, so he can hydrate. And as I said, we want to avoid energy crashes.
Yeah, and that's definitely something I can double down on, is that I'm in the Netherlands or I'm in Dubai, then I eat differently, and when I work out, after that I feel tired. I go lay on bed a little bit, I go on the couch a little bit. I'm not that productive. Right now, when we're eating these meals 3 times a day, now it's like, okay, took shower, got on some nice clothes because we're gonna shoot some more content, and then it's like, we go to cemagi, we do this, we do that. Normally I wouldn't be able to do that, and now I have all the energy to do that, and at 1 p.m. do another workout. That's something I haven't experienced before, so So this is definitely bringing my own game to the next level.
Basically, this meal will function as fuel so we can attack the rest of the day. And yeah, we have another session lined up for today, heavy push day, strength training. So we need to make sure, as I said, he can perform. Doing business on such a high level is like being a professional athlete. It's about high performance all day, every day. Let's go.
Okay, so right now we finished breakfast and we're going to my third villa here in Bali. It's actually my biggest villa here, and Sol, the trainer, has not seen it so far. So this is going to be a first impression. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Bali real estate and some things you need to know. I also want to make these videos a little bit educational. I haven't been here in 2 weeks. So I go here every 2 weeks, every 4 weeks when I'm here. And if I'm not here, I just see it whenever I'm back. So let's give you a little surprise and let's see it.
He was hyping this place. And when I arrived, I said, okay, well, you're right. It is actually very big. But then he told me, it's not this building. It's actually bigger. So.
All right, so let's have the walk down.
Curious to see it.
First, the misconception a lot of people have is that you cannot build in Bali, and that's a lie. You can build as a person here in Bali. You can buy something called a leasehold. However, if you're planning on renting it out, you need to register something which is called a PTPMA, or also known in the more English language as an LLC. Once you create such a company, you can legally own freehold as well, because you cannot transfer that freehold to an individual, but a company can own land here in Bali. So you can buy freehold, but only on the PTPMA, and still then you still will have additional costs. Every 30 years you pay 0.1% in tax, and every 80 years you pay either 4 or 5%. I'm not 100% sure about that number. So that's the big difference. Everything you see behind me, by the way, is made by Bali Texture. I can be honest in this one, I have mixed reviews about them. The reason why is my project is delayed 6 months. That's something which I don't like. I'm missing out a lot of money on that, but it happens. Not entirely their fault. They got cheated on by one party, so definitely be careful with doing business here. Sometimes stuff looks too good to be true, so make sure you do your due diligence, because there's also people that scam here and go to prison, and they don't care by going to prison because they make too much money of scamming people. So be careful with that. And there's also people selling land, and that's the next thing I want to talk about, is land zones. Rice paddies are something which is called a green land zone. You're not legally allowed to build there. People do it anyways, but that's up to their risk. Yellow land zone means that you're legally allowed to build there. And then you get the other land zone, which is red, and red just means commercial. So that's either for resorts, or that's meant for companies that have to go up in levels, and then also just for shops, for rents, for restaurants. But restaurants can often also happen on a yellow zone, but that one I have to check because I don't build restaurants here. I want to build one. I want to build a steakhouse sooner or later, but I just need more money because I'm buying too much real estate right now. So that's it. So this villa is, if I say correctly, 476 square meters. It's absolutely huge. I'll be putting in a little render video they made, a little promo video. So let's play that right now, and let's go back when we are at the villa. Okay, so we're now inside. You don't have all the noise, and this is the living room. And over here you have the sunken area, which of course is going to be absolutely beautiful. We'll make sure we have some extra entertainment systems. We want to have unique selling points, and that's the reason we might buy a PlayStation for this one, or like a Nintendo Wii if kids want to play here, like a big family. Like, we're trying and optimize little points, because a Wii cost me 70 bucks. It's not even a 10% of the daily night rate it's gonna go for. Not in the beginning, but we're gonna slowly build it up, because cemagi is becoming more popular. As you can see, they're building everywhere. There's new cafes across the street. You have Lost Creator House from Christian, which is actually a good friend of both of us, next door as well. So it's one of the most beautiful villas, or not yet, it's gonna be one. So let me go ahead and give you a quick tour so you see everything how it looks like. I'm walking this way because you can also see over here they're actually making a gigantic pool, which is absolutely insane. It's actually going to have 2 pools. And the reason why, there's going to be a little sitting area, which is also like a separate pool, but it just has like a little layer where there's like a couple centimeters of water you can stand in. So that's going to be crazy. And of course the views, like the views are fucking crazy. Okay, so this is going to be master bathroom number 1. And welcome in the working room. And this working room is big enough for 2, or if you squeeze in a little bit, for 3 people. And this is bedroom number 2, and this is bathroom number 2, and this is bedroom number 3, and this is a bathroom number 3. So this is bedroom number 4, the master bedroom. It is huge, and imagine waking up with this beautiful view of the rice paddies, The fresh air, it's amazing. And here we have the bed. Of course, everything is beautifully designed. In this case, I'm gonna bring you around the corner, give you a little show. So follow me. We actually have a little built-in closet. Sorry if the light's gonna be a little bit better right here, but a built-in closet. So this has a huge amount of room. And then if we go this way, very own master bathroom with bathtub as well. So it is absolutely beautiful. And now I'm going to bring you guys up to the 3rd floor, which is the craziest floor that we have. So let's go up.
Yeah, I'm very grateful even for me to be here. It's super inspiring. This guy showed me what is possible if you just stick to the grind, if you stick to the plan, trust the process, dedicate to one thing, commit every single day. You can do crazy things like buying a dream house, building a villa in Bali. And how old are you?
25.
I'm 28. He's 3 years younger than me. Where are you from?
Netherlands.
I'm from the Netherlands too. What did you do in school?
Poorly. No, that's not completely true. I started at the 2nd highest level, I dropped to the 2nd lowest level.
Beautiful. In other words, he wasn't the smartest. He didn't have the best degrees in school. We are from the same country. He's even from a smaller town.
Yes, that's correct.
I'm from Amsterdam. He's 3 years younger. So why not you, if he can do it? We had the same opportunities, but the big difference, in my opinion, he decided to commit to one thing. When no one believed in one thing, he did. He stuck to the plan, and look at him now. Making dreams come true, taking care of his people, and just leveling up.
And that's completely true, because as a kid, I actually got bullied for making YouTube videos quite a bit. And it was always like, oh, YouTube pays nothing, and it's sad. And I still remember this one. There was this one girl that always bullied me in middle school. Oh, if you make money from YouTube, why don't you wear brand clothes? Why don't you wear expensive clothes? I never saw the purpose really in them. I'm more of a low-key guy. I'm not gonna scream in your face, but I am really like, I want to play my chess pieces correctly. I want to make sure that my investments are correct. I learn, I improve, and I make things better. That's where my talent shines in. You know, I sold everything, went to Dubai, went to Bali, and now we're here 4 years later. I have 3 villas. This is the 3rd one. The 4th one is being designed. So we already have the land for that one. So we keep building. What people don't realize is that compound interest is really a world wonder. People think like, oh, you know, my stock market thing grows only 10%, or it only grows this, or it only grows that. It's like, no, you don't see it until you realize it. Why? As an example, if I'm not here in Bali, I have 2 villas rented out. When this one is finished, it's also rented out. Only these 3 villas will pay for the full construction of my 4th villa. So I use 0 out of cash pocket. Everything is being used from the money I'm making from these villas. And guess what I'm gonna do next? I'm gonna buy a 5th, because I want 5 villas here in Bali. And maybe then I'll open up a restaurant or something.
Well, then again, the hardest is the first one, because you need to stick to the plan.
And one of the things that I did is the first villa that I bought, Villa Sabaya, which is a beautiful villa, I lived in myself for more than 6 months. So then you have all these costs on your company that are just like, there's nobody there, it's not making money. And then when you leave, you're like, oh my God, I'm actually getting money from this. And the first time I really realized that is when I got my 2nd villa and I moved into that one. And now the first one is just compounding, just making money. And now there's already 40 or 50K euros in my bank account, and I didn't even pay attention to it. And now that money is being used to literally pay for the next deposit, the next payment term of this one. Once again, I'm using 0 out of cash money now. Not a loan, not nothing. I'm using money that my other properties generated to buy new properties, and that's how the rich get richer. And that's how you should do it, be strategic.
All right now we're at the rooftop, which will be one of the craziest rooftops here in Bali. And let me show you why. Enough of the motivational talk, let's get to work. So right here, we actually have a fireplace and a very big pit for everyone to sit at. And then if you follow me, we actually will go and have another sitting corner right here. More to chill, you can lay down here, a little bit relaxed. And then over here, we actually will have a huge marmor table for 8 people to eat. And then we can't go in here, but here there will be a bar, there will be a pizza oven, and there will be a barbecue. And we will also make sure that we have a chef on standby. Not always standby, we will have multiple chefs, and based on availability, we'll try and arrange a chef for you if you request so. It is additional cost, but then you can get like a T-bone, you can get steak, anything you want. We can try and fix it here for you. That's the goal of this absolutely huge kitchen. So that's 2 kitchens in one house. Crazy. Never thought I would achieve that one. So let's go. And then over here, you have a little swing So this will be a swing, and we'll have like 2 tanning beds here. So if you want to get a little bit more of a skin color, I'm too white. Need to still fix that. It just doesn't happen to me, unfortunately. We'll also have like a little table, and on the table, you know, in restaurants they have like these little triangle things where you can scan a QR code. We'll have the same, and then goes to our Instagram, and we'll ask people to tag us. And that's how we can grow the Instagram page of this one. I also will leave the link in the description to this Instagram so you can check it out for updates, for renders. It's going to be amazing. We head over this way, and over here we have the beautiful hot tub or jacuzzi. I'm not sure it's actually hot water. I have to check that one because I think it would be crazy to have hot water available as well. Probably need to inform them about that. And then over here we actually will have a sauna, which is going to be big enough for 8 people. Crazy. Over here we have like a little hanging thing which is coming, and then you can just go in that. And I have no idea how it's called in English. I'm not going to try because I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. And then over here, if you want to get into the jacuzzi, it's very beautifully designed. It's actually not something that came up to my mind with the villa that I'm staying at right now. But over here you will have like one long staircase, another smaller staircase, and over here you have one huge tanning bed, which is just very soft. And then you have the beautiful view to look out to, and that's pretty much the roof terrace. Absolutely crazy that this is all possible because I've started uploading videos without showing my face. This is completely, or at least for 90%, this is actually financed by my YouTube channels. I know a lot of people and a lot of coaches, they finance a lot of stuff from their coaching business. You know, Iman Gadzhi has their SMMA, but that didn't seem to make that much money. It made some money, but not as much as he claimed it would be. I've paid all of this, 90% of it, with my money that I made with YouTube automation. Because so far my earnings are around 5 to 6 million euros. Comfortably, I can say that. And that's crazy to think. I'm trying to make sure everyone is happy, all the employees are happy. And that's actually where we will go next. I will give you a quick tour at my office so you can see how the production looks like when you do YouTube automation on a very large scale. And I do have to say a small disclaimer: if you get started, don't worry about an office. You hire everyone remotely on Upwork. All right, let's go. Okay, so we just finished our chest workout. Now we're home and we're only eating real food. So this is what the chef has made us for lunch, which is a lot of greens and some steak, some beef. So that's going to be amazing. After this, it's just shower, a little bit of rest. And after that, we straight dive into like 3-4 hours of deep work, pretty much until dinner. So I'm very excited for the rest of the day, and I'll bring you into a little bit of my work. And right now it's time for dinner. We had some work done. I do have to say, I want to always be completely honest and transparent, is that one of his meditation videos he sent to me, 20 minutes, actually made me fall asleep for a little bit. So I slept 25 minutes because after 6-7 minutes I was like, I'm gonna fall asleep. So I was like, all right, put on an alarm on my phone, turn it around, listen to the audio, and poof, bam, I was gone. A little bit of a rest, which of course is always really important when training this hard. And now we actually got one of the absolute best foods in the world. I've never had this since last week. So I'll explain why this is the #1 food in existence.
So over here we got something truly amazing, highly nutritious. It's beef liver. I know that nowadays it's not very common for us to eat organs. Usually we feed those organs to our animals, but in fact it is incredibly good. But what is important, make sure you get it from a source that provides you with quality meat. And beef liver in particular, it is very high in micronutrients, very high in vitamin A, vitamin K, iron, copper, more minerals. It has a very rich protein amino acid. You can Google it yourself. One of the best things you can eat. So if you want to go next level, more than just lifting weights and eating protein, make sure you add this to your meal plan. And by the way, only twice a week, 125 grams. That's more than enough.
I want to say one more thing. I did want to go to the office today, but due to the busy schedule and making a lot of recordings in one of the biggest villas in Bali, I do have to say we did not manage to be there before 5 p.m. unfortunately. So if you want to see an office tour of how it looks like running a 6-figure YouTube automation company, let me know and I'll give you guys a full tour on my office here in Bali, show you what the work is of 18 editors and more to come. We're still expanding every single time. After food, it's literally a little bit of work, and then around 8:30, we're gonna play some Mario Kart, because at one point you do have to relax and do some stuff that you actually like doing as well. Just some fun, because otherwise life is too serious. Alright, so right now it is time to pretty much get ready, go to bed. I'm going to walk the dog one more time and then go to sleep. But as you know, we crushed the gym and everything, and he always beats me in everything, which is like physical. But you know, when it comes to digital, he ain't beating me because I got first 4 times in a row because I love playing Mario Kart and I do it a lot. It's time to head off. I want to wish everyone a beautiful day. I hope you enjoy these vlogs. If you do, leave a comment. I might make more. I might make not, but who knows. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up and make sure you subscribe, like the video, and follow me on my socials. My Instagram is pretty cool, and also my Twitter. If you're interested in YouTube and business, follow my Twitter.